Hey there, guys. Yeah, just making a video about my stereo system here. These are some of my vintage from the 70s stereo receivers made in Japan. I have Techniques, Pioneer, Sansui, Kenwood, and a realistic turntable on the right, and Sansui receiver on the bottom, and a Polk bass speaker subwoofer. These are vintage, guys. These are hard to find nowadays. Very, very hard to find out there. And the thing I like about the vintage is because the way they looks and the way how they built, um, they are very different from the modern receiver nowadays. Very, very vintage and sturdy looking, and they have their own, style and looks. So you can see here, I have a Pioneer um, SX303 receiver, and then I have a Sansui, the black one in the middle, and I have a Kenwood KR710. Very nice piece, guys. Amazing, and I really love this Japanese stereos right here. So these are hard to find nowadays, guys. You cannot just buy this in the store out there today. So you have to really hunt this and buy it from other people, because a lot of people, they need money, and since we have this COVID, so they get rid of their stuff and they need some cash, and sometimes they get tired of their stereos and receivers, so they sell it from Sansui, Marantz, Pioneer, Techniques, you know, Sony, um, Harman Kardon, those receivers. Usually, um, average and rich people, they do collect those vintage stereos, and maybe now some of them they sell it now because they don't want it anymore and they don't want to keep them anymore. And some people they move to another state. um, it's very hard nowadays because of the coronavirus, and a lot of people are moving from one state to another because some of them they don't have a job, and it's hard for them to maintain their monthly expenses. So sometimes they do. Other people sell their merchandise, like receivers, tuners, or turntables, electronics stuff. So um, last time there's a guy that was selling Sansui. It was a vintage silver and black. It was very nice, but there's some guy that saw it first, so he got into the guy with the guy, and then convinced the guy because he really wants that receiver. So he bought it first before me. So better luck next time. But anyways, I'm happy with my stereos right here. Very, very nice stereos right here, guys. You know, and even over here I have Harman Kardon, and then I have a Marantz. I still have some Marantz up there in the back, and I still have some other stuff like stereos. And up there I still have some tape decks from Akai and Kenwood. So, and I still have some Marantz speakers back there. So I got some stuff here, and these are not only stuff that I have. I still have some stuff behind me, and I got some receivers and other stuff, speakers, stereos. So yeah, so these are my uh, components like that I assembled. from piece to, yeah, piece to piece. I started from Kenwood, and then I started the second I bought the Sansui, and then Techniques, and then Pioneer. So these receivers, stereos, guys, they are not really expensive. But if you buy it on eBay, they do price them. They sell it, and the shipping, it's about 30 to 40 bucks, or it could be more. Sometimes 60, 70, or $100. You know, when they sell those Marans and Sansui, they are expensive. You know, so they are big and gigantic and heavy. So they do price those customers for the shipping like money right there. You know, so this I hunt this, and I just pay cash, and I don't have to pay shipping because it's it's money right there. You know, 50 bucks for shipping, even if it's 20, but they double the price because they think that if you like my merchandise, you don't have a choice. If you like my Marantz, you're gonna have to pay because you want my merchandise. You know, so it's about game and, tactics. So I do not bit their bait, and I just go for different places, or I uh, meet them and then pay them cash. So I do not want to buy from eBay or Amazon because the shipping, it's a killer. So I just go there and pay, the price, and then I take it with me, and I go home. So this is my stuff that I bought from some of them are. This one I bought this last weekend, and some of them. This one I bought it a long time ago, and this one here I bought it like, I don't even remember. So this one I bought it recently, and this thing is like, I believe it's been sitting in the barns, and it was just dirty inside and really dusty, and just those dust is like thick. So I have to buy the electronics duster. So I have to dust it out, you know. So electronics duster. It's like the one in the. Let me just show you guys. It's in the tank like this. Electronics duster. Yeah. So I I use that for cleaning my components, my system, my stereos. So I open them from time to time, and then I dust it inside of the receiver, dust it all out, and clean my receivers. So that's a good stuff. Yeah. So I just put this all together, and now it's stuck up right there, and you know, listen to this is the Kenwood right here. It's a nice piece, hard to find now, guys. See that, guys? Yeah. I'm not your friend or anything. All right. So that's working. That's the speaker that is working. So let's try the Pioneer SX303. There you go. So this is the 3. Got some nice sound. It's a good sound just to relax. It's not really loud, like, it will blast your ears. So I'm using Sansui right here for my tuner. Yeah. And then the Kenwood. I don't want press to put your name next to mine, we're on different Very nice, you know, um, stereos. These are all made in Japan. Techniques, Pioneer, Sansui, Kenwood, and I still have Sansu right there. So this one right here, guys, this one is really amazing. I mean, the sound of this receiver, AM FM tuner, this is really amazing, and I've been using this, and the solidness of the sound quality is just amazing. I really like this Sansui receiver. Yeah, and so is my turntable right here. It's a vintage. It's a very nice piece, and I love the sound of this vinyl record player. Yeah, it's realistic. And this vinyl player, I just purchased this. Just arrived in my mail, and these are from the '80s. I don't know if you guys know this band. It's Gene Loves Jezebel. It's a heartache. Sounds amazing. This, yeah. They have the song "Motion of Love," "Jealous." Yeah, they are a good band from the '80s. So I have to play this one of these days. I've never played it yet with my realistic right here. Maybe this weekend. Yeah. So there it is, guys. It's my Japanese stereos right here, guys. This is where I spend my time when I relax. Sometimes I listen to this, I listen to that, I listen to that. System right here, the speaker up there, and sometimes I feel like listening to this, my Harman Kardon, and sometimes I listen to my vinyl record player, the 45s. Down here, I got a bunch of 45s. So it depends how I feel, like which one I want to listen to, what I want to use. So these are my stereo system rear. Yep. So it depends which one. If I feel like using my Harman Kardon, I listen to that. Or if I want to listen to my Marantz back there, or this one, my Sansui turntable, or just radio. I just want to listen to different stations and just chill and relax. And over here, guys, I have my MP3s. You know, got my MP3s in here. So I got a bunch of loads here. So I listen to that. If I feel like, listening to that, I just plug it here. Yeah, I plug that. Oh, wait a minute. It's, yeah, right there. So, anyways, I just plug it there, and then I play tracks. Sometimes I feel like I want to play a CD. Then these are my speakers in the back. I got Bose Pioneer, two Pioneers that I'm using for my Pioneer SX303. Those are playing right now.
Thunder 106.
And then this one, the Kenwood.
Taxes and fees extra and subject to
That one up
change.
there.
After agreement term, regular rates apply.
Yeah, so it depends, I feel like I want to use. Yeah. So guys, these are some of my stereo system, and most of my stereo system here, guys, it's made in Japan. I don't buy made in Korea, made in China, made in Malaysia, made in Hong Kong or Mexico. I don't buy none of those. These stereos here, guys, that I have here, I hunt this. It takes time to get all the stereos here, because these are made in Japan, made Japan. They're all Japan. They are Japan, Sansui, and all these are Japan. Yeah. So I collect Japanese stereos because they are really good when it comes to vintage stereos, and they do last long, and the looks is just amazing. See, nowadays they don't build the receivers like this anymore. AM FM stereos, they don't. Maybe like this kind of style. you know. Or the modern one is like this. These are the modern one nowadays, guys. So it's pretty nice and decent, like contemporary looking. But I just love the vintage looking, you know, like my Marantz up there. That's vintage right there. They don't build that anymore. So it's really amazing. So I collect this stuff because they you can never find this anymore. I mean, maybe eBay, but you'll be lucky if like that one right there. I checked that, and it doesn't, you know, they don't have it anymore. So yeah. So guys, this is my stereos, and just sharing it to you guys, and hope see you guys in the next video. So peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.